family, friends, and dear learners. Today we are going to talk about the second part of our topic. How can a bicycle teach us about trust and timing? Hi, I have a guest for today. You say hi to everyone. What's your name? I call her Num Num Girl, but her real name is. Aww. But before getting around with this part, let me have a quick recap about what did we talk last 22nd of May. That's the first part. Scooting, balancing, and pedaling are three basic skills that a person must have for him or her to learn how to bike. First, we have the phrasal verb let go. So a person with trust issue finds it hard to let go of the past. Second, a person with trust issue finds it easy to clam up about the future. Clam up means I really feel the need to ask for an apology because I promised during the posting of my previous video that I will be posting the second part on the 26th of May of this month, but something came up, so this came a little late, just a few hours. So thank you for tuning in today. Clam up means the refusal to talk about something. Maybe you're in the middle of talking and then you are being triggered by someone or something that you suddenly stop, or probably you are just being afraid of talking about the future. So, a person with trust issue finds it just easy to clam up, especially about the future. I believe it's very important to discuss about your plan for the future, or perhaps your dream for what you envision your future will be. Of course, to the person, to a group of people whom you can really trust. And the third one is a person with trust issue finds it okay to just push others away. Indirectly or not, maybe we have this tendency to let others feel that you are being indifferent towards them, that perhaps because of your trust issue, you find it hard to just put your trust to other people. You just tend to do actions or, make gestures that would help others think that you don't like them, or you're just pushing them away without any reason. Can you relate? Um, while listening, are there any scenes from the past that are being flashed? So perhaps that could be a factor that you just don't want to learn how to bike, or you just don't want to take risk because it's not really about biking, but maybe it's so hard for you to start a good relationship because of some past issues, or those triggering things that just let others stay away like that, social distancing, physical distancing, like that there. So there you go, those are the three things we have let go. You're having hard time to let go of the past. Second, you just easily climbing up when future plan, or you're afraid about the future, and you have this refusal thing when someone or you yourself would have the chance to talk about the future. Maybe you don't want to answer the question, the hypothetical question, what if, and 5 years from now, where do you think you would be? So basically, you have to assess and improve this one. The third one and the last one is push others away, either intentionally or not. So I have three solutions with all these factors, and I am also using the same phrasal verb. So let go. If it's so hard for you to let go of the past, let go of the past. Simple, forget the past. I really like what Apostle mentioned in the Bible, forget the past behind. It's easier said than done, but with the help of God, God's grace, I know if I did it, you can also do it. Next, we have clam up. No, no more clamming up. You know, the refusal to talk about the future would mean something is wrong about your past or about your present life. I cannot judge. I'm not judging, but I'm telling you the truth that it's so nice to envision what you would like to be or what you would like to do in the future. Of course, with wisdom from God, with God's guidance as well. And it's liberating to just think wonderful things about your future. And the third one, if you have the tendency to push others away, why not just push the negative vibes away? The negative things, the negative feelings, the ill feelings about others, about the government, and all of those group of people. Just push the negative things away. Yay! So we're done with the lesson about trust. So we can now move on to the next one, which is all about timing. But before transitioning to that, let me leave you with this verse about trust. Before moving on to the main points, let me just have a very short introduction about timing. The very moment that I purchased that not so expensive bike 3 weeks ago, 2 to 3 weeks ago, it was like it came naturally. It came like, okay, I was having discomfort at that time. It's very uncomfortable because I really knew back then that I didn't know how to buy. But it just came like that. My intuition says you buy. I appreciate planning, dreaming, and praying. That's what I exactly did. Having a bike has been part of my prayer items. It's in my prayer list. Others have bucket list. I have prayer list that one day I will have a bike, blue bike, before that blue car, and then I will use it to exercise and to go somewhere. Of course, I can take a rest. So yes, that's it. Personally, I have three F's that I consider when it comes to making decision. First, faith. I know this is a personal thing. Others would say, "Hey, Remy, why you keep on sharing about the Bible, about Jesus, about the gospel? Why you keep on hosting a watch party?" It's okay. I would like to accommodate those questions. First, yes, it's true. It's a personal thing. It's a personal thing. But it's beautiful. It's wonderful. So why not share it? That is why, thank you for your respect when I keep on sharing over my feeds about my love, my faith in Jesus. I think it's nice. I'm not harming anyone though. Next is family. I have my biological family. I really consider my family in making decision. Next is my future. Before going to the future, I also consider my church family, my mentors, my Ate Jeanette, and the rest of those in my church family circle that um, have really this, shall I say, that I really have this relationship with. So it's also a factor. The dream team, of course, and yes, the future. What will happen? Will purchasing this bike contribute to my future? Something like that. In every decision, I believe I can recommend these three F's. Right. So many years ago, it's really a long time ago, I was able to enroll myself for free to a um, John Maxwell. Thank you, Pastor Nixon, for this. The 21 irrefutable laws of leadership, and I have learned about the ninth law. I could only remember a portion of it. These are just some snippets of what I learned because it's a long time ago when I was still college student. So first, I have these initials, the DMRS. First is disaster. When it's a wrong action plus wrong time, disaster. I know you can think of your situations in the past or maybe right now that you may think that this falls under disaster of the DMRS because it's a wrong action and it's a wrong time. Or maybe it's a mistake. Wrong action, right time. It could be the right time, but you know, you have a wrong action. So it's a mistake. And it's resistance when you know it's a right action, but it's wrong time, wrong timing. And lastly, success if it's right plus right action plus right time. We will be targeting that. Among the DMRS, we have the S, success, right action and right time. Nobody's perfect. I always have this tendency to, you know, to be decisive sometimes. That is why I really practice planning, hitting goals, listing things, and praying because, you know, we're like sheep. Unsa galito nga Bible verse?